Hi, are you wondering if the brand new Fender Player Stratocaster is the right one for you? We're going to be going over all the features, playing it a little bit, giving a review, and putting this thing through its paces. So stay tuned. Welcome to GearGasms, kids. We're going to be looking over the new Fender Player Stratocaster. It's brand new this year. The Player Series was out to replace the Fender Standard Series. Still made in Mexico. $50 more, but we'll go through some of the things that are different about this guitar from its predecessor. Now, the first and biggest thing probably that's different about this is it's a 22 fret neck for once. It used to be 21 frets, so now you've got an extra fret to do those extra high notes and those righteous bends. You can get up into the clouds just like the regular Fender Stratocaster. The frets are bigger. They use medium jumbo frets in this one instead of the narrow tall that used to be on the Fender Mexican Standard Stratocaster. It's got a 2-point fixed bridge instead of the 6 screw. I don't know if you can see it, but if not, look it up online. Just 2 screws right there that pivot like the Fender American bridges. In my opinion, it's a much more stable, much more adjustable bridge. Brand new pickups instead of the old ceramic magnet pickups that were in the Fender Standard Series. These guys are Alnico pickups. I love them. They sound more vintage. They're not as hot as the ceramics, but they breathe more. They sound less compressed, and they sound to me much more like what a Stratocaster should sound like. Now, a couple other little things that people may care about, I know this is a big one for me, is for the first time the bridge pickup, which is notoriously ice picky, especially in the standard Strats, has its own tone control, and the neck and the middle pickup share the second tone control, and that was a mod that a lot of players were doing. We're taking this tone control and tying it to this bridge pickup. Two things that aren't as important to me is now there's the Fender spaghetti logo. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's no longer the black logo. It looks like the American logo. They'll see the F logo etched into the back plate. I don't really care about that. I never did. Nobody sees it, except maybe my belly button, and then not even because my belly button needs glasses. Some of the new colors they came in were this beautiful tide pool that you see here, buttercream, fiesta red, Olympic white, and a sunburst and sage green. Now this, if you notice, you didn't see this guitar in my guitar collection videos that I did. That's because it's not mine, it's my son's. We bought it for him for his 16th birthday this summer. So what we're going to do is let you hear it. We're going to play through it a little bit. We're going to talk about it. We're going to run it through some clean tones and maybe through some dirty tones. And then we'll talk about the things that we like about it and maybe some of the things that we don't like about it versus its predecessor. One of the new things that I love about the new Fender Player Series Strat is the Alnico pickups. You certainly hear that, the difference in the clean tones. They're not as compressed. They breathe a lot more. They sound very, very much more vintage. And I'll play you a little bit just so you can get a feel for. Beautiful glossy sort of sound. Here's some lead on the neck pickup. Now let's hear the second position, which is the neck pickup and the middle pickup together. Now let's go to the middle position all by itself. It's lonely, but it still sounds good. Now let's hear one of my favorite Strat positions, the 4. It's funky, it's chicky. It's every like pop song you heard with a Strat, like the old... Turn it off. The bridge pickup, and I'll fool around with the tone control since that's new. Now I'll roll the tone back a little bit. Alright, we took that same Fender clean sort of tone, add a little chorus to it because Strats love chorus. Chorus loves Strats. Don't bore us, play with some chorus. Neck pickup with some chorus. Middle pickup with some chorus and some picking. We decided to have a little fun, dial up a little bit of Jimi Hendrix tone because you can't play a Strat without thinking about our boy Jimi. We'll have a little fun with it, not to be taken too seriously. Now, if you hear me playing some wrong notes, I'm doing that on purpose because if I play too many of the correct notes in the correct sequence, the YouTube copyright sheriff's posse will find me and they will stick a knife right through my throat because they're aggressive as hell. For our last test, we decided to throw in some high gain. I think a lot of people were afraid that the Alnico pickups wouldn't be able to rock out like the ceramics did. So we skipped right past the crunchy stuff and we're going straight into something that's super high gain. Bridge pickup. So anyway, kids, that is the brand new Fender Player Series Strat. Some of the things I like about it are pretty much every single change that they made. Some of the things I don't like about it versus the previous Fender Standard Stratocaster, there's not a damn thing about this that's not better than the Fender Standard Strat. Absolutely across the board, every single thing. The neck feels amazing. The fretwork is impeccable. right out of the box, it played great, even though we didn't pull it out of the box. We bought it in the store, but we tried several out. Super consistent. Everything about this guitar stays in tune. It intonates well. But for $50 more, I know they're made in the same place. The new colors, the pickup change, the fact that you can control the bridge pickup with the tone control now, the fatter frets, the extra fret, the network is impeccable, the beautiful colors, the cool logo stuff that they did. There's not a single thing about this. Oh, and of course, like I say, the fixed bridge, the 2-point secured bridge. Well, that wraps up the review of the Player Series Strat by Fender, brand new for 2018. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you don't, hit the big old thumbs down. We're all good with that. Please subscribe if you think of it, and also ring the bell to get notifications when we post new videos here on the channel. I'm Alan Barnes for GearGasms, and we'll catch you next time.